Do you think AI could have a role in sort of quickening structural transformation within Nigeria?
Yeah, very interesting question. And it was an interesting part of my PhD work, because I was a bit concerned as to how some people would say manufacturing now looks like services, and then so it's almost like this servicification of manufacturing. That in a factory, for instance, you don't need too many workers anymore. The manufacturing is not the way it used to be back in hundreds of years ago. Now the machines can do all the work, and then so the features that make manufacturing unique, you can then see them in services, and then it means manufacturing is no longer relevant. But I still don't buy those arguments. There's so many evidence that prove that, look, economies of scale, backward and forward linkages are still very important in manufacturing. And the impact of AI differs across countries, right? So when I was, working on my thesis, I had to travel, go to Nigeria, speak to, manufacturers in the local environment. And in fact, many of them were like machines, jobs,
Mm.
really, or that we're looking for workers here. We can't even get the right people with the right skills. And so it feels like all of this AI talk is highly exaggerated, especially in the developed world,
Mm.
right? It's easy for you to walk, go outside, walk, and then you see someone charging their cars on the street. But how many African countries have that?
Mm.
I'm not saying we will not get there over time. We will, but I think sometimes it just feels like the world is, everybody's AI, but there are people who it's not as rapid as it's been portrayed in the media in some parts of the
Yeah.
world,
Mm.
right? It will impact because, again, whether you adopt technology or not, right, you will still import mass produced goods from countries that use technology,
Mm.
which then goes to how trade policies are then implemented. But the point I'm making is everybody uses most firms use technology, machines and co, but how much of it is digital, how much of it is advanced? The big firms, it's easy for them to buy and and the very large equipment, advanced technology, and use that to produce. It's very easy for them, but and unfortunately or fortunately, most of the manufacturing firms are small scale in Nigeria and many other African countries. So it's not going to be easy for them to use AI. Where's the capital, the training, the skills?